Hello. Abbot Pubcast episode. Ding 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 ding.
Another one. We did another one.
I don't know what this will be because technically, if we're including the one with Ryan, that we definitely have filmed.
Have you watched the plane one yet? Yeah, but
episode.
God, the
I want to
Oscars.
say.
Oscars is next week.
Huh?
I want to say episode 9.
I think episode 9 as well. I agree.
Episode 9. It's episode 9.
Cool.
Not including the Oscars. It's episode 9.
Oh, it might be 8.
No, it is 8, but I think we're going to release Ryan first.
Could be 7 though.
Okay.
No, it's not 7.
Or 10.
That's such a stupid fucking idea. Why
Don't be,
would you
don't be an idiot, Kieran, on your line.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
Okay.
Right, can we start? Why have you not clapped the fucking Right,
Hey!
So, probably stop introing that 5 times every episode.
right.
We watched Creed 3.
Okay,
We watched Creed 3.
I'll start again. Hey everyone, we watched Creed 3. I liked it.
I enjoyed it.
Well, there we go.
Okay, this is how we always start, guys. Come on, let's stop goofing off.
Should we do like a serious, like, let's all sit back,
No.
breathe in.
Out of 10.
Oh, we go straight
Straight
That's
to
how
that.
we always go.
Oh.
Do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, maybe we do.
Do we? I'm fucking telling you that we do.
I can't believe you.
Any of these.
Fair enough.
I don't watch my own
So,
podcast.
I think the closet gay goes first. So I'll give it. I think I'll give it a 6.
We're going like most closeted to least closeted.
Why has he gone first?
Yeah.
We go most to least, so.
In the closet.
Yeah.
That's on YouTube.
That was incredibly close.
Oh god.
I'm put like zoom in on you and like put like those swipe glasses on you. Have a blunt out your mouth while you're doing that.
Damn.
Air horns. That little frog that was like.
Oh, but the
you don't like
rainbow
Pepe.
frog. Yeah.
Hit marker.
That's a fascist icon, is Pepe. You can't use.
I'm a fashion icon.
Damn. What you find? Living like a triangle. A Dorito.
Can we?
Yeah, sorry, so what did you give Creed 3?
You're
6 out of 10.
Damn, son.
Okay.
Okay, who's next?
I'll give it a 4 or 5.
Oh shit.
I wasn't going to go that harsh because I didn't have the couch on 5.
Hey, don't change your opinion because of Keen.
Nah, Keane's right.
Shit.
Shit.
Cool.
Your turn?
Why do you think you're the most straight here?
It's obvious.
He does have
Literally
a girlfriend, to be fair.
Before we
You're
went,
with a girlfriend here.
before we went, you were like in the kitchen like big Adonis cock or some shit like that. You put your
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember that, too, man.
maybe it was a dream I had. Anyway,
Well, I missed it.
Rate it now! Please
rate
I
it.
think I left the 6.5.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty big.
Okay.
Plus you moved to put a point.
Yeah.
Who's your turn?
Commit to it.
I said a 4 or a 5.
So you mean 4.5?
That's even pussier, to be fair, yeah. That's
Shit, yeah. I guess so. It's just my
fair enough. I'm going to say 6.
Right.
So I like Creed 3 the most.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's harsh.
True. Is it harsh?
I think.
I don't.
I'm gonna get started with this. Right. Did you just need of like just a first
Our
a
favourite.
little bit of a little bit of opinion.
Yeah.
You know.
Mate, I'm pretty sure Michael B. Jordan like found your script you wrote in first year about a boxing movie. I was like,
It's coming to my script, alright.
So,
Yeah.
what was your story? Can you?
It's called Boxer's Bell. It's about a Mexican boxer.
Yeah.
Oh,
here we go.
Chavez.
You just love Mexicans in your stories.
Yeah,
like,
it's a heritage.
It's fun.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Right, what you know.
No, I feel like they said Michael B. Jordan, you could direct it. He went home and he googled Todd Ross narrative theory, and he went, "Yeah, I'll do."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
What is that?
I was
Like the basic narrative structure. He was like, "Yeah, that's what."
Oh,
it's like
okay.
hero or
Just-
villain. The the arc, 3-act structure. It's like really basic.
Fair enough.
But so
feel
most sports films are.
I feel like all the Rocky films are
For
very
his directorial debut,
Good start.
wasn't that bad.
There's a lot of
The writing was pretty bad.
Yeah, he didn't write it.
He didn't
I didn't write it, but the writing was bad.
That was rough.
I think the problem it suffers with cool ideas not earned.
It's not executed properly, I don't think.
Not necessarily just they're not earned. Like so, he tried to do this like friendship like villain thing.
Yeah.
And it's like he kept talking about how anime inspired a lot of the work. And now it's like a lot in like those sort of animes. But in like the short season of an anime is like 12 episodes, the longest is like fucking 500.
Yeah.
You can't do that in an hour and a half or 2 hours, whatever it is.
And you can't do that, especially when in the trailer they like, yeah, he's the bad guy.
No, yeah.
Like, we all know, like, okay,
You're gonna fight each other.
Like if the whole trilogy was just like them two and their story, that would have been good.
If they built up to
Because
it.
you can have time for it then, yeah.
Like it was the same. Like the actual fight was so short. I think.
Yeah, and it happened so quickly.
Yeah.
But I honestly thought the last 30 minutes were the best part of the film.
Oh yeah, obviously. Because the first.
I hated watching Adonis Creed be Adonis Creed outside of boxing. Fucking
Such
hate
a
it.
boring dude.
It's such a the first like hour was so
I haven't
good.
watched the first or the second one.
The first one's good. The second one's just as bad.
And
Yeah, I think this one might be a bit worse.
I thought it was cool. It was about like to me it was about like some old guy going back into boxing.
But the thing is, he doesn't feel like an old guy. I don't know about. Is
Well, he did to me. Jonathan Majors looks pretty old.
Oh, not Jonathan Major. Sorry, I thought you meant Creed.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan.
He doesn't feel because we've seen him in Creed 1. He got his shot at the thing, and then in Creed 2 straight away he's like the heavyweight champion, and he's had like 20 fights. We don't see any of that. Then he has like one more fight at the end of Creed, and then he's retired. So it's like we've seen him for like 2 fights, and it's like
I think that they feel like they just cut a lot out. Like it needed to be a lot longer.
It needed to be like, it should be 2 parts.
Like because
Could've been an easy
I thought the whole setup was quite good actually. Like leading up to it, and then like
then it
he wins. Thingy wins against the Mexican by cheating. And
He
then
didn't cheat, really. I mean, he did.
Well, he
but
did.
It was wrestling.
Yeah, but the ref should have fucking stopped it.
But then he got like Michael B. Jordan goes on TV and like the fucking news anchor's like, oh, he's been chatting shit about you, and that's like that should have been
He's
like
like,
a whole,
I guess I'll fight.
that could have been like a whole like fucking hour thing of like, you know what I mean?
They could have cut out the first 50 minutes
Yeah.
and just had it dedicated to. The thing we've had the story of his like family, and like the first film's very heavy on like him and like Tessa Thompson's relationship. And it's really nice. It's really cool, and we didn't really need to see that again. I think they were just like, Tessa Thompson's quite a big actor now, so we kind of have to utilise her.
Yeah.
And it didn't need to be in it.
she does. The thing I'm like, I don't know about, because I kind of like the fact that she's an actual character compared to where like Adrian in the Rocky films is sort of like it's just Rocky's wife. She's not really got any like motivation. She actually has like she's got a career.
Yeah,
she's got the kid.
But that has the same like in the first film, like it's mainly about the relationship between Rocky and Adrian.
Yeah.
And then she like sort of dies off.
She does sort of die off.
But then the Rocky films are
Literally
dies.
Yeah,
But then like the Rocky films are better.
Yeah, I mean, they are. So
it was just. I think most of it comes down to just a bad script. It was very basic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
I think with what he had, I think Michael B. Jordan did a pretty average job. Well, Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. There was some parts I was like not even like a student film would do that. Like there was that part. He went to see him before he fought the Mexican fighter, and then he like walks around the corner. And
it's like blue light and orange
the green light, the jealousy, and like the orange light.
There's some very on the nose.
Yeah.
Even the white and black at the end of the fight.
Yeah.
In fact, the whole like ring was white and he would wear white. It's like his own.
And like
but
I was going to say.
his fucking mum being like, well, she's already had a stroke.
I'm not gonna die anytime soon.
And then every 5 minutes, just like, I'm fine.
Listen, buddy, I'm fine. All right, until the start of the third act.
Yeah.
And the same with Damien winning the first fight. Before it, like one of the coaches is like, he's too ruthless in the ring. He's not going to play fair, or whatever. And then he doesn't play fair. It's like you can predict everything just by like.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if that's good foreshadowing or not. I don't think
It's not.
But
I don't think he would be allowed to fight him.
It's like, honestly, it's like, so Ted Bundy came out of prison, we've given him a boxing contract.
He's not pro. Like,
No, he's not allowed to. He's not. Yeah,
It's completely wrong. Never
like
happened.
KSI getting in the ring.
Yeah.
Oh well, at the start, if he got in the ring.
Oh.
Yeah.
The thing is that I feel like that happens in almost every Rocky film where it's like it happened with Rocky. It happened in Creed 1. This is how Creed 1 got its start. It's how Rocky got its start. That there was going to be a big heavyweight title. One person got injured and fell out, and Rocky took his place or Creed took his place. And it's happened again. It's like
I haven't seen any of them.
Well, now it's like the third or fourth time that's happened.
That sounds actually like quite a good concept.
It's good, but now it's like the fourth time that's happened. It's kind of like I don't know.
Yeah,
Kinda
but then it's like the evil Creed.
what Damien is in like the
Yeah.
I guess
But that was the point. Like he well, I'm guessing because I didn't see the other Creeds, but like Creed one of the for like family's legacy, Creed good, and then Jonathan Majors was like, I'm angry at the world, bad,
me bad.
me bad,
Me bad.
and then
Creed, I'm bad.
We don't know about him though. Like in the
No,
first
no,
two.
what do you mean, bro?
About Jonathan Major, he doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we know quite a lot about him.
I mean,
Actually, I'll tell you this. He was in prison for 18 years.
Yeah.
He knew that guy. He knew that guy.
No,
The light skin.
Lonnie.
Lacing.
Oh yeah,
The one who punched.
He owned a gun.
Yeah.
He had bed bugs.
That was important.
Yeah.
There was a lot of just like, haha. We're like a family just having nice talks, haha. And
Which
it's like
can
I wish.
which can be good if done right.
I wish there was less.
But then Michael B. Jordan's like, no more talk. It's like, remember with bed bugs? Remember, like, I'm just reminiscing because you didn't write to me. He's like, no.
Just put a bit of banter and like he was
Yeah.
like,
See, I actually really like some of the conversations. Like, at the party when Creed's wife is talking to Bad Creed.
What about cigarettes and stuff?
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, how does it feel?"
Yeah, I like that.
You're
That's
doing
what
that.
he's doing.
Because obviously he's like
Yeah.
imposing her situation, like trying to impose his situation on her, and then she's like, "Well, I've."
And that's what I mean. Like, why I kind of like her.
I've
She's
lived
an
it. He's
actual
like,
character. She's
What?
She's
You're
upset
living
about
with
this.
it, bro! I don't believe it.
So
I don't know
And
if,
that-
like, if we're saying that she's her own character, then like, that's very entry level.
yeah, I mean yes, but
In this
Yes,
film,
what do you
anyway,
mean? She has a job.
she has a job,
she has it like yeah.
Therefore,
which we knew about. Like she doesn't earn anything new,
no, she's married to Creed.
which we knew about.
In this film, no, but I mean, in the other film, she's more of a character.
What?
Then at least in
I don't know
Adrian
that.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
But
the film happened.
What was I going to say? It was really important.
It must have been.
yeah, it must have been okay. Moving on from
The acting was.
It's hard to tell because I don't know if we were in a shoddy cinema or was the film supposed to be that quiet.
The sound was so quiet, yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, we were sat like behind all the speakers. I feel like in this.
And a lot of the lighting was
Dark, really
yeah,
dark.
Again, I don't know if that's because we were in a bad cinema room or.
I don't know.
Especially at the start, I was like, I literally
Trying to
can't
look
see
over
anything.
I was thinking that.
I don't know if it's just it was the same with I think when we watched Babylon, like the edges of the screen are all really dark, and I just can't. I can only tell what's going on in the middle. I don't know if that's like. Is that just me? Was that just me?
No, I can't.
You're losing your eyesight.
Maybe. Maybe.
It might be the audience. It seems to be like kind of blurry sometimes as well.
I think it might be audience a bit shit. When I watched Cocaine Bear, the sound was shit as well.
Yeah, in the smaller rooms, then it's not as good.
Bro, the sound in Cocaine Bear is the best part. You really missed that one.
I'm a bearer.
No, that's not.
No. Okay.
That's not what they do.
They don't. Okay. I guess they don't do that in Cocaine Bear.
I liked.
Ding ding ding! We have a winner.
I like the fight.
Okay.
I thought the bit where the like kind of fades out, and look at it got all like kind of weirdy.
And it like
artsy.
gets turned into a
Yeah,
cage.
that's another thing where it's not earned and it's not.
I thought it was kind of
had
cool though.
no correlation to the rest of the film, and they just put it in at the end.
The whole build up to the fight was it wasn't great, but it was like the part of the fight. Like everyone was looking forward to it, and then like they skipped basically the whole lay up to the fight. It's just like him saying, "I'll fight you." Bit of trailer montage. It's a bit boring.
With one of the weaker training montages in my
And then
Cool song.
and then it's like they're fighting. and then like the first 2 rounds happen. I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty
Oh, and then
good.
it goes-
And then it's like 12th round. I'm like, whoa, hey, where you gone, bro?
But to be honest, it is the same in the Rocky films. But I think like in Rocky 1, the last like 15 minutes is the fight, or the last like 10 minutes maybe is the fight, and that's it. It's just like the last 10 minutes, which is the same with this. About 10 minutes of the fight, maybe 15.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, again,
I wonder if Michael B. Jordan just watched Rocky 1 and was like, I'll try to do this.
I think like
We watched Rocky 1 and then an anime show afterwards. It's like, yeah, I'll do.
Bro, they should make Rocky an anime.
I think it could have been good if he maybe drew with Jonathan Majors and then he
Starts drawing.
and then he ripped up his child's painting.
I thought it was.
They ripped the belt off. Maybe like that last punch where they punch
because
out.
like it wasn't written in very well, but like Damien was he'd never been knocked out. He was a knockout champ, but the kids were like, and it was always it was always Damien would knock Adonis out, and Adonis would always get up. Is what they always said, and then finally Adonis grew to the bigger man and knocked him out, and it was like that switched, and then Damien was like, "Fuck, he's Adonis Creed."
Oh my god.
You are Adonis Creed.
No, I thought the end was bad.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, this guy was like seething at him. He's like,
This
listen,
is fucking arse. It's so horrible.
yeah, and he was
And then he
like, I fucking hate your family and shit. Yeah, exactly. And then at the end, like, he gets knocked out, and then like, why does Creed go in and he's like, sorry, dude.
I think they should have made him
He's
really
like, it's
fucking.
not on you, bro.
They should have made him really evil.
And just roll with it.
Not every bad guy needs to become a good guy.
No, I think it's like in the ring should be like,
Your daughter's deaf. He shouldn't have had redemption. Really.
I don't think so.
Do you not?
Early redemption. I think
Well, he wasn't really a very well fleshed out character at all, was he?
No, but I think just for it, because they were friends at the beginning and then they become friends
Were
at
they?
the end. What, when they were kids, they were friends then?
They just said bed bugs. That was all.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, they shared bed bugs, but
Oh.
Yeah,
that's what best friends
They were
do.
friends. They were friends.
So I don't know. I guess it makes sense that he could come full circle.
And he
again,
didn't reach out.
but He did reach out. Oh, wait, Creed
He
didn't reach out.
but like he also didn't get any of the letters. Like, you know.
That's why it's
That
like,
was
it's
a
no
really-
one's fault in
Well, it's not the mum's fault.
That was a
Mum's
bad
fault.
plot point
That
though,
she died.
because that's like one of the major things he gets annoyed at him about, and he doesn't even like rebuttal. He's just like, yeah, man, you didn't read my letters, and he was like, I didn't get them, man.
That's all you have to say. And
Well, is that-
fair enough.
It's only in there 18 years.
And then he goes and boxes his mum instead.
I got beef for you. I'm coming for all of it.
All them letters. Get out that box.
Takes out the whole Creed family, goes to his dad's grave,
Sean puts us on the crate.
takes out the grave.
Yeah, but then Adonis' daughter was like,
Oh man, that
fucking
was
match cut.
just laughed.
Beats the shit out of the camera.
Laughed.
If-
Everybody hit the camera.
If like the Creed franchise ends and then they have a fucking Creed's daughter franchise after this,
They
where
probably will.
she's like deaf and like she's like what she,
Well, I don't think they'll make her deaf. That'd be a
What?
bit silly.
Why?
Oh, well, they'll fix her earring.
So-
She can hear now.
So I got confused. I remember there was something about hearing in the first two, but then like she can talk. It's just her hearing's bad because of like something.
it's
So why their daughter completely deaf?
it's she Tessa Thompson, I can't remember her actual name, is
Great character.
is she's like losing her hearing because of some like genetic disease she has, and she's passed that down to her daughter, but because it's like her daughter's just immediately lost. I don't know why she's immediately lost her hearing. She's but like so she's still like
she's faking it.
her hearing's like deteriorating, but it's been deteriorating since like the first film. When's it gonna actually go? Like I know she's stopped singing now, so it just
Probably Creed 4.
I guess.
She'd be like,
Was she speaking kind of weirdly, Tessa Thompson?
No,
No.
and that's why I was confused.
Well,
I thought she was
might be
speaking weirdly,
here.
and I was like,
Start
oh,
they did, and
yeah.
then like throughout the rest of the film, she sort of just talks like normal.
But like,
Okay.
maybe they
And, like,
could
in a
have
lot of
Tessa
sentences as
Thompson.
well.
They could have had it every now and then, and be like, huh?
Say that again,
Speak
boy.
up, speak up. You speak up. Alright.
Don't you remember I'm going deaf?
How long
Because
was
of
the
my
film?
music, which I don't do anymore.
she's like,
Like 2
speak
hours.
up, D.
Felt like 4.
I don't think it felt long. I don't think
I
so.
don't know, it felt like Just nothing happened.
They're a fight.
That's it.
I thought.
I would have been for it to like develop the characters a bit more.
I thought the
Johnny Boy a bit more.
beach scene was shit.
Which piece?
When
he just goes to.
They were just like, oh, we haven't had these two like confront each other like for a bit, so we kind of need to do that.
And they'll just.
Like, where is he gonna
and then like they don't have a way in or anything. I guess they never see each other again until the fight.
No, they did. There was like literally a 3-second montage of like them at a press conference, and he's like, he's got a busted shoulder, and then they cut straight to the fight.
I think he just turned evil too quickly. I feel like there should have been more.
He won the fight. All he wanted was the title.
But it was. I don't. For me, like before that, it was still kind of like. He still had a bit of a connection.
I think he always wanted to fight Adonis.
Nah,
I thought that
probably not.
I'd get that.
So Chris like, that's it. I'm fighting. He was like, nah.
He was like, oh, I watched you all in prison.
Yeah,
and then
fights and stuff.
I know your moves, basically, mate.
Because he's jealous of him because he was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I think it would have been a much better film if Adonis Creed lost.
He lost in the first film though.
I didn't watch the first film. Sounds like I would really enjoy Creed 1.
Creed was good. Yeah. He should have drawn in this one, done a rematch in the fourth one. Rocky comes back to train him.
Ooh, that would be cool.
And then he loses, and then his daughter steps in like, "Don't worry, Dad, I got this."
And like,
and like 20 years passes, and then she finally fights him, and like fucking Jonathan Majors is like 80. He's like, "I don't want to fight your daughter."
And he's Irish as well.
Well, then Jonathan Major steps up and shit out of her.
Death Creed beats the shit out of an old man. Death Creed. That's not what her name is. What is her name?
Amma, I feel like. Amma? It's like Amma? Amma, maybe? Amma?
Amma?
It's like
not a real name.
Hey, Amma. Is it Amma?
There's Anna, that's a real name.
No, I feel like it's Amma. Can you fact check, please?
Amara.
Amara. Is it?
It's Amara.
Yeah, Amara.
Amma for sure. Amma for sure.
Thompson, yeah.
Amma. Sorry.
And Coin.
Right.
Whatever his name is.
Best quote of the film.
Jonathan Major.
Best quote of the film.
Get a dick. Fucking so dumb. So dumb.
It was like so poorly said.
Yeah. Probably a Creed.
the fucking echo on the mics. Damien!
Some of just the trash talk in the ring sometimes is like just not that good. You know,
I thought they'd be like talking. You know when it was all slow, it was like just them.
That's what I thought.
They should be like a little bit of like a
I don't know,
they're like barking at each other across the ring.
Look at it. Look at the chihuahua. Yeah, I feel like there's some exchange of dialogue in that little bit.
Yeah.
Like two characters in like a dark room, just talking to each other.
yeah, they should have just like sat down and had a chat. Forget about boxing.
What are they doing? They're sitting down, having a chat.
He's brought out the coffee.
I was so convinced it was Joe Rogan on the announcement table.
I was speaking. I was like, what?
And then it like cut to some fucking some cunt.
Just some random
Fucking
guy.
Michael Scott, bro.
He's actually like the main commentator of boxing.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh, he probably might be.
Joe Weller, bro. Arian, I'm dying straight to the mad lad.
True Geordie. He's getting showered out of my face.
That would not have gone down with.
Oh, get out.
Oh my god. I don't know. The thing about these films, they always makes the main character to be the underdog, and I'm like, I just don't believe it anymore.
Yeah.
He's the world heavyweight champion. He's younger than the old man, which was like a big thing. Like, this guy's old. He's like, he's been in prison for 18 years. He's old and he's past his prime, whatever. And it's like and Creed is still the underdog for some reason. It's like, I don't.
And with
but Creed hadn't fought or trained for 3 years.
Well,
they didn't really show that very well.
But he was still like the heavyweight champion. He was still the greatest boxer of all time, apparently.
Alright, I could probably.
Yeah, but they were like,
fight my
shoulders bust, you have fractured hand, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like, won't matter at all.
He trained for 2 minutes.
3,000 concussions. Yeah, I'm fine, mate. Don't worry about it.
I guess it happens.
Like, how long did he have to train before the fight? It didn't
We don't
say.
know.
Montage worth?
Okay.
I feel like the entire film felt like it was just Creed having a really bad week.
Creed really bad week.
Like the whole thing happened, it felt like having it a week.
There was no payoff about like the school and the bully for the kid either.
I think that's literally just there to sort of tease her being a boxer.
And also they resolved everything by fighting in the end. So
Yeah, she was like, "That's not how we run this family." And then he's like, "Let's lie to your mother. I'm going to teach her to box."
And Tosha was like, "Yo, we should not be teaching our kid to box.
go do what you need to do.
Here's us at a boxing event.
Yeah.
Look at your dad boxing. Don't do that." And he's just like, "Yo, I feel so good. I feel so great. I'm like the greatest person ever. Don't you fucking do that."
Yeah.
And she's like,
Resolved everything by fighting in the end.
And then Michael B. Jordan's like, "Come here. I'm going to teach her to fight." She's like, "What? I'm losing my hearing, but only sometimes."
And then the daughter just like standing feet still. She doesn't know what's going on.
it's just T-Bone.
Tessa Thompson's like, she stood right there and she just like blank faced, just stood like she can't hear. She doesn't know what's going on. She's
like, "I have to take the kid." And the kid's like, that's the thing. Like, if no offense to deaf people, right? But no, not like I don't even know that. But like, if I was deaf, like you could get away with some shit. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like, as a kid, deaf kid.
Well, yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, like you're sitting there, like, you're watching a movie with your parents, and they're like, "It's bedtime," and you just blank it.
in the movie, yeah.
You're like,
"Oh, it's bedtime!" Listen!
you can feel the air. Like, huh?
Yeah, the parents obviously don't realise the child's deaf. No. What the fuck you want to bedtime?
There was no subtitles. What's going on?
I feel like I would sometimes forget that my child is deaf. Though.
Yeah, but you're an idiot though.
No, think about this, right? 20. Let's say you have a kid at 27. 27.
Yeah.
27 years you've lived not knowing any sign language, not having to do any of that. You have a kid that like is deaf, by the way.
Doctors are like, "Is your kid?" She's deaf.
No, just to let you know. She's at halfway the door. Just to let you know, bro. She's deaf. See ya.
We tried talking to her, but she fucking wasn't having anything.
Yeah, at what age?
It's happened on the side of his head, bro.
At what age can you find out a child is deaf? And like, how long do you think you can get away with it?
Straight away.
Straight away.
How?
They did in Creed 2. They did test of the baby like as soon as she popped out, and it was like
I don't know about that scene.
Captain America.
The baby test scene.
they tested the baby, and they were like,
I don't remember the baby being born in Creed 2 to be honest with you.
"No, I don't think. No,
It's 2 plus 2,
really."
Alright, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so how do you know the baby can't hear?
They did the test. They're like
How long does it take?
How does that work?
Because babies aren't fucking coherent anyway.
They're like,
If you say
"Hey, can you hear this?"
milk's ready, and they don't turn to face you.
No, there's like
Not a dog. It's like walkies.
you can do like brain. I think they did like a brain scan and like make a sound and like if the brain. They give no. That's what
You
you're
just
saying.
stop yourself. Right, can we get back to my original point, please? Right, 27 years you've been alive, you don't know any sign language, it pops out, they're like, it's deaf, and now you have to learn sign language and like learn to live with this. Like,
Yeah, you forget.
occasionally,
Oh,
you like
that's
start
just
speaking to
straight
it
up for
normal.
adoption.
I mean, it wouldn't, bro. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, you'd say to it, "I'm putting you up for adoption." It wouldn't know, bro. It wouldn't listen to you. like, get out! I'm putting you up for adoption. It's like fucking walking up the stairs, like facing that way. It doesn't have to leave. Like, yeah,
So calling it.
well, I don't know what they might be.
That's bad.
Okay. Sure, I guess yeah. I just
No,
forget.
you know, like sometimes I'd be like stood at the bottom of the stairs, like dinner time. And I'd be like, "Where's this fucking cunt?" And then I'd be like, "Oh shit."
And you can say what you didn't say, we'd be like,
Now we have to like punch it through the fucking ceiling, bro. Like,
how do you do this? No, that's really bad, I'm sorry.
Just be like 10 minutes of insulting deaf people.
it's not insulting, Dad.
No.
Cut this bit easy.
And this is the best part. This is the best 10 minutes of podcast we've ever done.
Deaf people are people too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And that's the message of Creed, I think, is...
Not that they're... No, you just said that. No. Sorry. If this offended any deaf people...
The cat hearers.
Yeah, just don't add subtitles on the video.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, genuinely... I'm really sorry if I offended you.
Blind people will be
That's the thing, right? I've always thought there's got to be like a bit of a rivalry going on.
They should do a boxing match.
The most deaf person. Well, no, the deaf person's obviously going to win because
No. But that would be really interesting, actually.
Yeah.
That was almost...
the blind person is like to throw the
Right, so you've seen like Avatar. It's like Toph's like deaf, but she can. No, she's not. Toph's like blind, and she can like hear like feet and like stuff really well.
She can also get a fucking boulder out of the ground and just fucking throw it, bro.
Yeah, but if you have so a deaf person can see well, but then a blind person could hear well.
Yeah.
So like.
Not like Daredevil, though.
Which is more important, do you think, in a boxing match?
Well, if you can hear, then like.
Just stick a bell on the back of the dead person, the deaf person while they're not looking. I genuinely think a toddler could probably beat a blind person in a boxing match. Okay, sorry.
No, I think blind people could do well in fighting.
Why?
You've seen blind
Against each other.
Have you seen like blind football?
Yeah, but they're against each. If it was blind football, a blind team against fucking Ronaldo, Messi, and fucking Neymar. You know what I mean? It's like.
Yeah, but the deaf person's got like a thing as
Even,
well.
to be fair, in boxing, sound is almost bad because all these people
if you
are
think
like.
about, like deaf people sometimes like struggle to like, walk and stuff because obviously the balance and stuff. Boxing's all about balance.
True. That's so true.
Yeah, but blind
The most amount of shit I've ever heard
they're in the
speak.
opposite corner of the ring, man.
But they can hear him though. They can hear them breathing.
I just stand still.
Yeah, but there's also the ref.
And the crowd.
The ref has his nose shut.
The rest
Ref holds his breath during the fight. Can't hear
I
him.
can just stand still.
Crowd's all silent.
Come out from the ring. I can stay in the corner.
Imagine
Shit
no.
around.
She'd know like that'd be a tactic. So you like go to the corner.
No, but they're not
beating them. They're not beating them.
The blind person's going to be able to.
I don't know why you're trying to argue with
A blind person would not be able to fucking.
person or a deaf
They
person.
won't be able to walk out into the fucking ring, bro. They won't be able to get out.
Have someone helping.
Kin, me and you right now, you get up, close your eyes and try and fight me.
Yeah, but I've not been blind for 20 years.
Well, make up for it.
Yeah, so you have a much more distinct advantage over that.
No, because if you're blind for 20, you're used to it.
No, I mean, yeah, you're used to it. You're not going to beat a deaf person in a boxing match.
Right, so if you
It's
brought a deaf person
Yeah.
that's never been in the swimming pool,
You
and
buy
then
them.
we put him here, and you close your eyes, you know this better than them. This room.
Yeah.
Well, if it's just a ring, though, that's just a square.
They've never
Everyone
seen a
knows
ring in their
squares.
life. Yeah, but they don't know. They don't know what a fucking square is. They're
Yeah,
blind.
they can feel like a square, though. Why am I fucking bastard? I'm sorry, he's an idiot. I don't know why I'm arguing with you.
They learn things. So if you like a blind person can describe things actually quite well, because their other senses are that.
Oh, but deaf people can't.
The deaf people can as well. I'm just saying it'd be
So,
playing.
I see. No, I hear what you said. So in the post-match conference, the blind person's gonna be way better. They'll be like, "What do you think of the fight?" The deaf person's gonna be That's it, man. I can't fucking hear the question.
So the deaf person can't like balance properly. The blind person
Can't see.
I fucking see.
they can feel and like hear like the bumbling about.
It's not brown on the floor, mate. What do you mean? Oh, he's there.
It'd be pretty even. It'd be pretty even.
People that hear can also feel.
What?
What do you mean they can feel?
Who can?
Deaf people.
Yeah, but they don't have the same advancement. So if you have to rely, on it is evolution. If you have to rely on being able to touch things, you get good at it, and you understand like things better than
What things though?
like how things feel. And, like,
So you
if
think
if you feel something or a material, you
So
go,
in
I
a
know
boxing
this is
fight,
this.
you think touch is more important than sight?
No, I'm not talking about touch.
You'd said feel.
You said feel. That's touch.
You brought
Or like emotion, like feel.
What?
no,
No, but like a feeling, like your spine.
no, you brought up touching.
Okay, so
I'm talking about hearing.
yeah, but why is hearing more of an advantage than sight?
I'm not saying it's more of it. I'm saying it'd be even.
Why? But
It would be.
the thing is, Kin, you're wrong.
No, I think the deaf person would probably win, but it would be closer than you think.
I don't think so.
Let's try it out.
I would.
I mean, can we organise that? Do we have any deaf friends?
I brought a blind nurse.
Here's one I made earlier.
I'm sure there must be scientists and tests.
Do it ourselves.
research
One of
and
us
everything.
put blindfold on the other
No, but that's not because Kin needs like a
It has to
person
be
who's.
like blind from birth.
No, because that would work though, because we'd both be in the same position.
Camera moved. You're facing up.
But I just said, me and you then. I just said, big and you were happy with that.
It would be like
Oh no.
no, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't.
Can you
work.
check mine as well if you while you're on the way there?
Sin City was.
Right, so we're not going to be in this Kin.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, still go.
I won't read it.
Was yours not going, Aaron?
No, you said. Yeah, this one Ben has not been in the master shot the whole time.
You okayed that. You were like, yeah,
Well, no, we're
perfect.
sitting down.
Oh yeah.
And Ben, yours is not going either.
So they're not.
So we got a master shot. And Ben not in it.
No. What's your?
How was it not going?
Oh my god! Imagine if I had mine going as well. That's so...
How is it not going though?
Mine is storage full. How long?
I can't believe that.
So you have a minute 50. I have 3 minutes 30.
I don't have a minute 50. I don't have any of it. We got a massive shot. I'm in it. But we
The
got
doy.
it's fine.
So I'm not in like the other master
We
shots.
just have to
So
do
it's alright.
this one master shot.
That'll be easy to edit.
Just keep that.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Just cut this bit and sorted.
Oh, it's not one of the funniest ones I've done though.
Yeah. Luckily it's all audio.
So I guess like deaf people.
Is yours still
enjoy
recording
this
audio?
No.
Oh, all the funny times of Jim to the camera. Right.
Okay. Are we?
Who would win in a fight?
Okay.
one. What, all of us?
Yeah.
Oh,
And a blind person. No.
that was far take a blind.
Right. Who would win a fight if we were all blind? Now that's more interesting.
I think I fall over.
I think Aaron, 'cause she's the smallest.
Yeah.
So you got the lowest centre of gravity, so you'll be closer to the floor, so you can feel it better.
Yeah.
Actually, is
Is all your size come from Avatar: The Last Airbender? I
think that's facts, though, right?
Small people can.
That's facts, though, right? No, that's not facts, bro.
It is.
I
I'm
don't think.
taller. My brain is.
You know, right, blind people can't like. That's Toph uses like echolocation, like to like she can see, but that's not real. Blind no, it's like, but she like sees with her senses. But blind people don't see with their senses.
No, but they still
They
have.
can't see.
They can hear better,
Yeah.
maybe, kind of.
So you still get to hear by echoes and stuff.
No.
Yeah, but in what my point was like in
You
a
Like
can
a
hear,
bat.
where
like
things are
have you ever been
coming
like up on stage? Like have you done like a play?
Yeah.
Like
Oh, okay.
but like I don't know. Imagine like everyone in the audience was talking while you were trying to do that play.
Well then no, because then
It's a boxing match.
if we're doing a blind and deaf boxing match,
We did this
no
again.
one's
We
allowed
just
to
did
talk.
this.
Sorry, yeah, yeah, sorry. Okay.
Just get riled up. I know I'm right. I'll back myself on this every day of the week.
Comment down below.
Like
Bet you
right.
won't. There's gonna be no comments. Just Google
My
it.
camera's not on.
Yeah, I haven't recorded.
No,
You
Oh.
guys aren't even here. This is just me having a conversation with myself.
You're a blind and deaf person. This is how you occupy your time. That'd be tragic when both of us. Imagine being.
I don't make a them
Being
fight.
both would be a bit. What, a blind and deaf person but versus a blind and deaf person?
Yeah. No, versus.
This is Mike Tyson in his prime.
The blind and deaf person can't speak either.
Okay, blind and deaf
God,
person
that's horrible.
Well, they can.
versus a guy with no arms.
Potentially not.
They can't speak.
Blind and deaf person versus a guy with no arms.
The guy with no. Well,
How-
technically, he can never fight legally.
How
in
no
boxing.
arms does he
Okay,
have?
just stubs then.
Well, you can fight with stubs.
Is that legal?
It's you. Yeah,
For
put some.
If it was like wrestling, like he'd use his feet, obviously he'd.
No. Well, it's boxing, but he's got like boxing gloves on his stubs and.
Well, he wouldn't be able to like fucking reach.
He gets up close and he like.
Just like a windmill technique.
But then
I would actually probably say the blind and deaf person over a stubby man.
Really?
If you do like that, you remember when you were a kid and you used to do this, like that.
Yeah, right. But how much power realistically could you get on that?
Have you charged into him? I reckon a little bit.
But then as the blind and deaf person, you know you're fighting a stub man. But you know, but
the camera's off.
But you know, like two of them already are. But right, you know that in order for them to hit you, he has to be within this distance right in front of you because he can't hit you from the back. That's not what boxing is. So as the blind deaf man, if you were just constantly doing this,
yeah, you tie her out eventually.
Like Wimbledon.
Yeah.
You tie her out though.
Right, you keep doing that.
And no one's there. You're by himself.
Then the stub man just watches while he
he
ties
just goes
himself
behind
out.
you.
No, you can't. You can't hit him from the back.
Well, you can go to like the sides and like.
Oh, that's true. You can punch him
From the side, yeah.
Windmill work.
Well,
Right.
Or you just duck and punch him in the stomach.
As a blind and deaf man. Oh, is that okay? There's a blind and deaf man like.
Uppercut.
Okay. Who would win the fight against us? What a good question.
would Creed beat us in a fight? Is that what you're asking?
No.
Okay.
The thing about Creed is he's a has-been, and he leaves his boys. He abandons them.
He leaves his.
Abandoned my child. Okay.
It's still getting knocked down.
Huh? I could probably take Tessa Thompson in a fight.
I don't think you could.
No, Tess Thompson can fight.
How do you know that?
No, like I'm talking about like street fight. I have a weapon. She has she's blind and deaf. I have a weapon.
You have a machine gun.
I feel like I could take her.
I think you'd be close still.
If you like put a bell on me, maybe.
Put a belt on you.
A bell.
Oh, okay.
Right. Well, see, it's hard because obviously there's height differences, weight class differences.
Also, which is major and that Mexico not being the same weight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
no,
so
I
much
was-
bigger.
Like 15 kg heavier than probably.
Jonathan Major and Michael B. Jordan probably shouldn't.
No.
Yeah, Jonathan looked.
He's not heavyweight.
He might be Jordan. Yeah,
No,
yeah, I wouldn't
So
say.
that's why, yeah.
But he is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
Yes, so. Shut up. Wait, why is he not? How tall is he?
Each looks skinny.
He don't. Yeah, but,
When he.
I think how big Anthony Joshua is.
yeah.
Yeah, but Mike Tyson's small. I know
Yeah, but
he's pretty bulky, but if Creed is quite tall, then maybe he looks maybe he's a bit leaner, but he's still tall. So
But then you look at you saw Ivan Drago's kid. He was massive.
he
compared to-
was very big.
He was fucking huge.
Yeah,
Like-
he was.
There was that Rush as well that got beat up in the film.
Ivan Drago's kid.
That was that who that is.
Also, the fucking Liverpudlian
Tony.
the beginning.
I don't think he is a heavyweight.
I don't know.
So that's
He's the one who fights in Creed 1.
2? Was it 1? Is it 1?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course it's 1. Yeah. He
He's
fights
one.
Drago in 2.
He was just like really. It just made me laugh when he spoke. He was like American speaking and then just Liverpool, but that made me laugh. But, sorry, you were going to ask a stupid question.
It was actually Keane's question.
Oh, sorry, you were going to ask a
He was
stupid
going to
question.
answer it.
You were going to answer a stupid question. What were you going to say?
I would just say because none of us are really trained. Person with the longest reach.
Well, I'd say Ben wins easily. Usually to the gym. So
I won't say easily. I won't say easily.
in a proper professional, not like a fight, like a professional boxing.
Do we all get prep time?
It's like it was right now.
Am I Batman?
Oh, box
I feel like all stood up right now and box. Yeah, Ben would win.
We have a year.
Oh yeah, that's a long time to prep.
But you'd win.
Dunno.
It depends on reach though.
I feel like
But that's the thing. I have the shortest reach.
I might get worn out really quickly.
If you have a year to prep, you got to think. You had a
I say
year.
it's between you two.
Do we
I
have?
feel
Do we
like
have a trainer?
Aaron's the underdog in this. I think.
Do we have a trainer?
Josh.
Yeah.
Okay, then we look.
It's my trainer.
We are of the same level of trainer.
I don't know for his kid.
I don't know sign language.
You spent like 11 months of your 12-month training on sign language.
Yeah.
You get into the ring, you know.
And she's like, get up, A. I'm like, but she signs it and I don't see it, so I don't get up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Basically,
probably
you're not keen.
No, I agree.
No. I think.
I don't know though. A year of prep time. You're the tallest. You're taller than me.
No, Ben's taller.
Not taller than you.
Oh,
pretty sure
yeah,
you're
so.
You're like 6'8".
A year of dedicated training. It's got a bit.
If you got with your height, and then if you got like bulked up.
I think no, because you two have already got like bulkier arms. I've not got anything to bulk. So it's like you two like.
Yeah, a year is a long time though.
To be fair, in a year, you'd have to bulk and then get it off.
Train it, yeah. But you two just have to bulk realistically.
I'm already bulking, bro. I'm ahead.
He's
I'm ready to get it out, bro.
in his head.
Yeah.
In our head, sorry, not his head. Not in
Literally in my own head.
Everyone's already trained for fight, bro.
Yeah. In a year's time, I'm going to turn up to your fucking house and fuck you out.
What?
Okay.
Oh, you can hold you.
He's ready.
You're going for the pre-match photos.
I was gonna ask
Let's go.
whose mums could beat who in the fight.
Oh, we can't really say that.
No, like mum versus mum. Yeah.
Let's not say first names. We don't want to DDoS our mums.
My mum gyms.
Jim's the Campbell.
Well, like, is this like mum right now or mum up in their prime?
Mum in her prime.
Or like mum with a year of training.
Yeah.
No, like mum in prime.
Prime mum.
Prime. Yeah.
My mum.
Okay.
I should choose dad's.
Why was your mum like a fucking ninja or something?
Nah, it's gripping the
My
fence,
dad
though.
would.
Huh?
It's gripping the fence.
Gripping the fence.
Yeah.
What's the fence?
It's like the
It's like Compton.
Fence.
It's like it's like the ghetto of like down south Midlands.
There is no ghetto of down south Midlands.
Yeah, it's called the fence, mate. They were like four
This
things
is where she grew up. What was your mum like in her prime?
Just like.
She's in a prime.
No, fight prime.
I'm sorry, because that's called for.
Well, she was grew up in Bradford.
Oh, that is the ghetto.
There you go. So, but she's just a woman.
What's your mum's reach?
How tall?
His dad's Richard.
How tall are all of your? How tall are all of your?
Oh, my mum's 5'4".
Oh,
Oh, might be similar.
my mum's I think taller than I think
Maybe.
How tall?
5'10", 5'9".
Oh, okay.
Why do you know?
5'9"?
I think my mum's like 5'7". I want to say.
I think in her prime she was a bit taller. She shrunk a bit.
Oh, okay.
They all do that. Don't they?
Yeah, they all.
They do. Are we saying prime height then? Oh, I guess mum and you fight in prime. I don't know. My mum grew up in South Africa.
Did you?
Mine are blood diamonds. So.
God.
She didn't do that.
She had that minor power. No, wait, that minor like. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like my mum. Nah, she was. I don't think she could. I'll take it back.
I heavily back my mum.
Do you bet? I think young.
My mum was a chabbing hole.
Yeah, you probably.
She used to wear those like.
We got the brand.
Yeah, my
Oh,
mum
really? Did she?
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe.
How about my mum as well? I think she's probably a good fight.
Yeah, but we got the Bradford Giant. Wasn't clocking in at 5'10".
Bradford Giant. I don't know, maybe it was 5'9". Maybe it was 5'8".
Oh, okay, then no, she loses.
I don't think it was that tall.
I feel like, yeah. Sorry, man.
Can your dad fight? Because your dad looks menacing, right?
No, it's pretty small.
He's
though.
smaller. I think, yeah. No offense.
No, he's a bit small.
What is it, like 5'4"?
That's small.
5'5"?
Is your mum taller than your dad?
My mum was taller than my dad.
Yeah, maybe. I think
I
maybe
feel
about
like your
7
dad
now.
would be a good fight, to be fair.
Yeah.
Your dad's like fucking.
Yeah, he's not winning. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he's got cars of steel.
No, Prime.
Yeah, watch spin his Iron Man suit.
I mean, my dad's a 6'4" ginger dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Yeah. It's supposed Celtic.
Yeah, I forgot about your dad.
Yeah, he's been in scraps.
He's probably winning.
Probably killed
Between, he's got reach, but
Are we saying Prime?
I was dad. Your dad's a
Dad.
Navy man,
Prime
no?
dad.
My dad was in the army as well.
My dad was in the Navy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My dad works at
Just on
Tesco.
sucking him off his fucking fire. Yes.
So I was on massive because of it.
Oh shit! Navy versus Army.
Oh, I'm pretty good.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna say, it, but
No, go on.
no, I'm not gonna say.
You literally look like you recruit, like you go to schools and recruit children for the RAF.
You've got like the colour.
Yeah. You probably go in like your Top Gear, like leather jacket and shade, and you're like, this is what it's like to be in the RAF.
Tom Cherry Clark.
But you're like the dude who like they didn't invite.
Yeah.
Just
He hangs around the front of the school
Like,
gates.
do you like fighter jets, man?
Why am I getting overdone?
Let me get my cockpit.
No, I feel like I could convince some kids to join. I feel like I'm convincing. No, why are you guys making it weird?
Do you think like if you went to a school, how many kids do you reckon get signed to the army?
All of the special needs kids, I reckon I could get signed up. Like, no,
They're not allowed to be.
All the deaf,
All the blind kids.
all the deaf and blind kids.
Welcome to the army, son.
Well, you want to learn how to box, kid?
I don't know, maybe 3.5. I don't know.
Yes, half.
The one-legged kid who's like, I don't know.
They're really good at engineering.
I could get one.
That's how you
You just go to all the dudes who are performing well at school, and you say, "Here's a place where you can use that."
And women
That's like
these
50.
days.
Yeah. That's like 60 people around.
What school you go?
Depends how big your
What
school.
school am I going to? It's not like Oxford University.
Why not?
Because they're all smart.
All the Oxford dropouts.
If you go to like, if you went to Oxford,
Like a secondary school.
like you reckon you get someone studying like prime time, I don't know, like medicine in Oxford, like yeah, join the army.
If they were like doing really badly,
Yeah.
didn't know what
Yeah,
to do.
like-
Like why not join the army? Give you
If it's like I go to them and they have to sign on the spot, I
yeah.
reckon I could. Because like just the stress, they'll make like a rash decision.
I mean, that's like a lot of rich
Like,
kids.
nightmare would be around.
A lot of rich kids do sort of do that. Like if they can't do it academically, then the last chance to not fucking dishonour their families is like military service.
You dishonored our family.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
There's some valour still in it.
Yeah.
And drug bombing. Okay, it's not.
I'm gonna join the army, I think.
I thought about it.
There's one.
No, I've never really done that. Thought about it. You thought about it, join the army.
Yeah, but we're like, it's not properly serious. They're just like, oh, I could do. Then I moved on after that thought. Like,
Don't.
And then you just go back to Germany and play Stardew Valley. Yeah.
well,
My dad
No,
like,
no,
spending time with my
drilled it into me
girlfriend.
not to join.
Huh?
My dad like drilled it into me like not to join.
Not to
the army.
join.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
So I
makes
did it
sense.
anyway.
Dad,
I'm shipping off next week.
I'll have to against
This is
it.
your last podcast.
This has got to go.
It has to go.
I don't think
If you had to join one of the three,
RAF.
RAF and Navy,
Top Gun. I thought should be Top Gun.
I'll go Navy.
what would you do like as a engineer or as a boat?
I've always fancied being like one of the radio people.
What, in like the radio tower?
No.
Oh, like behind?
Huh?
Like behind the pilot?
Sure, I really tried to keep a serious face for that.
No, I don't even know if they still do it. But like back in like the World Wars, they'd have like the massive radio thing on their back, and if they were in trouble, they're
not
like, it's
Star
like a big
Wars.
back,
The other person, like,
it's like a whole
close the
backpack
radio.
thing.
No,
like, take it off.
Surely they don't have that anymore.
I feel like that's probably.
So they have in like Vietnam.
Join the WhatsApp group.
Yeah,
We know
bombs.
support.
So did you not see my bobbing message? Was like,
Why is there shit in my drain?
Age, sex, location.
You could be like, you know, there's like Robin Williams film where it's like Good Morning
Mrs.
Vietnam.
Doubtfire.
You could do that.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Yeah, well, that's, he's like a radio show host, isn't
You
he?
could be like the radio person for like the army.
Yeah, that'd be such a cool job.
Abbot Pubcast takes
Takes the army.
Does army.
takes Afghanistan.
So when like the Viets are all not the
Viets.
the Americans, the other side, when they're all just like sitting around not doing much to do, they listen to the Abbot radio show.
Nah.
They say football scores and then we turn about Creed.
Can you imagine like
Why do you say no?
some like
I forgot this is about Creed.
some like big burly men, right? And they just walk. That's what I think about. There's some like big burly men, and they're like listening to this, and they're like, I think a deaf person could take a bite. Like a bomb goes
And
off.
then both the people blow up.
One becomes deaf, one becomes blind. They start fighting.
Like finally we can decide.
I like
They
to
both have bad
think
books. Mhm.
that maybe soldiers don't care.
About
They have more important things going on.
Well, listen to this.
Yeah.
Oh,
How many of them are like?
Huh?
Where are people shipped out to? Right now.
France probably shit over
Because
there.
we took everyone from Afghanistan. Didn't we?
It's empty.
No, just like
Like, ISIS haven't. Like, ISIS
borders
is
of
real
Ukraine,
quiet
maybe.
recently.
Or like
it's a bit too quiet.
Well,
Yeah.
we still have a lot of like bases around.
Yeah, some like secret stuff.
I guess the main stuff would be Ukraine, even though we're not joining it. But like, I think it would be a lot of like prep just in case.
Yeah,
Probably.
they probably don't know about it.
Yeah.
They know something's going on over there.
probably still some places in the Middle East, like there'd probably still be like one
Just one place, one village.
one poor like little village that doesn't
Yeah.
there's a lot of British troops in.
Like Stardew Valley, but for like,
Yeah.
army soldiers.
Afghan Valley.
Yeah, maybe. Like,
What was that woman's name? Shemima Begum.
Yeah, something like back in.
Yeah.
She was Syrian, wasn't she?
Yeah.
We were pretty Syrian about not Syrian.
Hey,
It was an attempt.
Hey Siri.
Hey Syria.
Syria.
I don't know.
Yeah, we watched Creed.
So Creed.
Yeah, we went off a tangent for about half an hour there.
Yeah. that was the most fun I've ever had in my life.
You've had a sad life.
Bad job.
Yeah. So Creed 3 made me want to join the army
Yeah.
and be a No. So closing remarks. Oh wait, we didn't even guess the score and shit and the budget. That's what.
Oh, we got.
Oh, we do that.
Oh,
don't
the segment.
we? Yeah.
Ooh, it's the segment.
Yeah. It's the big bad segment.
Doing the budget.
Wait, it's
Budget.
the big bad signal.
Oh,
Three.
What just fucking moan at me?
I know that's what he doesn't.
Oh.
So I tell you the budget, don't I?
Yeah, let me guess if it's made.
Oh, it's definitely made money.
What's the thing called? That's not the budget. The other one.
Box office.
Thank you.
Are we doing global?
Global.
Yeah.
You did. Oh, fuck off! I'm seeing Mum.
What?
Are you calling my mum a dick?
So you want to know how much it meant? It's,
Yeah, is this global up till now?
Global budget.
global budget. Yeah, both. Yeah, both. Yeah. So the budget was 75 million.
Fucking hell, that's quite low.
Same as Babylon. Same as Babylon. Sure, Chris. Okay, sorry.
What's the same about
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah, I'd said it.
Babylon looked like it cost a lot more.
Yeah, definitely.
I went to ask. Did like the first fight against the Liverpool man? Did that look like a video game trailer, like a
I was about to say
CGI?
the
Like,
whole
yeah.
thing looked animated.
yeah.
Or like a trailer.
And it didn't, not in a good
looked-
way.
It did feel like you know when there's like a boss with like multiple health bars and like once you get down like it plays like a little cinematic.
Yeah.
That's sort of what like some of the fights felt like. It'd be like you punch him and he'd be like, he's like now I'm gonna get you, and then like get back to your fucking like position.
Obviously, like,
You do the next bit.
he keeps talking about like anime influence. There's a reason why most live action animes have been terrible. Because it doesn't translate well.
Doesn't. Yeah.
The only thing that translated well is, I'll say briefly, it, like when they punch each other, there was points where like it looked like the hands sort of like were bigger, or like they did like the blurry kind of like, you know when you watch like cartoons and like they sort of the hands blur together and stuff, and it's like
To be
stretchy.
fair, I
that
thought
was quite cool.
like the punches were like really good.
Yeah.
The sound on them and stuff, and like how they looked.
I like, yeah, I said I like the actual fight.
It looked like they had
saw
like,
it.
yeah, it wasn't long enough the actual.
Especially, I like. Have you seen some of the Rocky fights? Like they are god awful. Even the most recent Rocky, which came out I think in like 2004, the last Rocky, that fight is fucking horrible. And that's like 2004. The technology was there to have a good fight.
What year did Rocky come out?
2004.
Shut the fuck up.
Rocky came out after the Raging Bull, didn't it?
No, I think before. I think the Raging Bull is the 80s and Rocky's is like late 70s. I think I might be really wrong about that.
Isn't like Raging Bull like the first film to put like the camera in the ring? So Rocky won
Rocky won.
Not have the camera.
No, I don't think so.
That's a bit stupid, isn't it?
Why would you never put the camera in the ring in the first place?
No, it was like a big thing that Raging Bull did that.
Well done, Raging Bull.
Well done, yeah, I guess.
We should watch that.
No. Next time.
I reckon it's made
How long has it been out for?
A couple of months.
a couple of weeks.
Maybe about
I'm saying
200 million.
nah, it's probably 100 mil. I think about 100 mil flat.
What's saying?
Global, we said global. What's it global?
Yeah, 148 million.
148 million.
See, I don't think like the global will make like too much of a difference.
90
Like,
mil.
they got mostly America. Like it's not one of those films that would do well in like the Asian market.
I guess not China. Don't understand, do they?
19 mil.
But I guess.
90.
Oh really?
So 90, 100.
I'll say
48.
I'll say 200. I'll said it now. I'm actually going to be more, I think, but.
What? 148 is what I said.
148 mil.
Yeah, I bet it hasn't made money.
You're the closest.
Yeah, fuck.
182 million.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry, double what I said.
That's already in like what 3, 4 weeks.
I was saying fucking Creed 4.
It premiered on the February 9th and came out March 3rd in the United States and it's already grossed 182 million. So it's like 2 weeks.
I mean,
5th highest
you want to know, Michael B.
film
Jordan.
this year.
Is it?
Just American propaganda is all it is. American.
The highest grossing top 2 are Chinese films.
No.
Fuck, that's weird. So 2 Chinese films, then Ant-Man, then another Chinese film called Boonie Bears,
They have such a big market.
and then the
We
rest.
should
the
market
rest are
our short films to Chinese.
2 Chinese, 2 Indian, and a Russian, and then Scream 7 and 10. Sorry.
The high or low?
It's Rotten Tomatoes.
Can you just want to the drunk first?
We
I can
doing
do
one?
Do it, yes.
Oh, we can do one.
Yes. We always have to do one. Otherwise, it's not us.
I think.
I want to hear how many.
Oh, for this film? Yeah, sorry. I was
That's
gonna-
Oh,
fine. I've got Ant-Man come to me.
I feel like I've seen online a lot of people kind of liked it.
I thought it was supposed. Yeah, I thought.
I'd give it.
I've heard everyone say it's like really hype. It's
Yeah.
not, unfortunately.
I don't know what did IGN give it?
10? No. That was John Wick.
Are we doing
Both.
wait? I think audience would be like 78.
Mm-hmm.
How many of each are there, sir?
Pardon?
How many of each are there, sir?
So 295 professional reviews, and then 5,000 plus audience. So quite a lot.
And I think it's got to be like only like 70 for professional rating. I think.
Kind of want to go similar.
Alright.
I think
You do that,
I think I just farted on the mic.
Critic reviews will place it at. What did you say?
70%.
7-0 on the dot.
70.
On the dot.
Flat, yeah. On the dot.
On the door. You little twink. So.
63% critic, audience 87.
That's high. I wouldn't have been that high. I bet if it hits that much, it's going to be
83% audience and 75 critic.
Okay. You're all like pretty wrong.
Okay,
So it's low.
No, it's
higher.
88% professional, 96 audience.
96.
It was shit.
I shouldn't be.
If you
96.
think about the correlation between people who use Rotten Tomatoes and the people who would go see Creed 3,
Yeah. But I
it's
guess
like a pretty big
everyone likes Sloppy
crossover.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Sloppy Jordan.
slappy joke.
I mean, would people take out the famous names? Is it a good film?
No.
Put the famous names in. Is it a good film?
No, but like
Leave it exactly how it is.
like in this era, stars sell movies.
Oh yeah.
In every year,
Would
it's
you-
hard to sell.
Did they not sell?
Well, back in the day,
Think about
it
James
was
Dean and
directors, really.
Like, dude, that's Clint Eastwood and the other.
I literally
Western
studied it
peoples.
for like
Yeah.
2 years. Please kiss
We
me.
studied for
You were
3 in
wrong.
film production. Yeah, but wait, what about all the big stars? What about Marilyn Monroe and the other
Charlie
ones?
Chaplin,
I guess he directed as well.
He was a director.
but he was in it.
Yeah. Star Wars.
Yeah. Fair enough.
What about Brad Pitt? Brad Pitt's character.
Babylon,
in
it's all about the actors, not the directors.
That's what you're saying.
No, you're saying it's directors. You're saying that was the like people went to see because it was directed.
What the fuck are you talking about? I haven't spoken for 20 minutes.
Where am I?
Wake up.
I need to
Dinner
take
time!
you nurse. Yeah. So what was it? What's the letterbox saying? What they're saying?
Letterboxd.
Is that more accurate?
Oh, can you check? Is there like a...
3.5.
There's an average rating on
I
Letterboxd.
think it's 3.5.
Is it
I
3.5?
remember that. It might be 3.5.
It's probably.
It's either 3.5 and 4.
Wow.
Wow.
It's 3.8, which is quite high.
A little bit too high.
Actually, if you round it, it's 4.
A little bit too high for my liking.
Desperately need to see Adonis and Jake Paul face off in Creed 4.
Wow.
That's a funny comment.
What a number.
I liked it, Ken. Whoever wrote it.
Boxing is anime, is masculinity, is love. Handheld fun. Liked all the eye stuff. And that Dane probably turned into a hot ep in jail, fun and cool.
It was emasculating. It was like, Creed, you need to get in touch with your emotions more. You need to bring out your.
And he was like, no, I'm going to go back to boxing instead. And then he never opened up to his wife, and they probably will get divorced.
And she'll go fully deaf.
Yeah, and she'll go fuck Damien.
Ooh.
No, please, no.
Because she'll need a big strong man to lean on.
Like Damien.
Damien
Big,
was
strong,
my son.
unstable man to lean on.
There you go. And then his daughter grows up.
Not a dad.
Huh?
Not a dad.
To be Tyson Fury.
Yeah. She knocks Tyson Fury out.
But to be fair, I did
He
hear
gets disowned by the Fury clan.
in Creed 3, I don't know if you heard this, but he does sign to her Gypsy King. I don't know if you know it. They don't subtitle it. But at the end he says Gypsy King to her.
The Creed clan's coming for your daughter.
And
I don't know why he's being so cheeky.
the coach runs on the camera like, I'll bet every penny I've got. You know me. And then that's the end of the podcast.
I did want to ask
No.
if you could
Boo.
Okay, carry on.
do. Let's carry on to. I reckon we could reach 2 hours.
We're nearly there.
Creed 3.
Why again is Rocky not in it? Can you double check?
It's one of the-
So Rocky
We didn't-
sold the rights to the Rocky franchise
Why would you do that?
to one of the either directors or writers or producers.
Do you mean Sylvester Stallone? Like, is this in canon law?
Yeah.
He sold his rights.
Sylvester Stallone sold the fucking rights. They like fell out and wrote like the film like how he didn't really want it, so he wasn't in it. Oh, I think he wanted to write the film and he wasn't allowed to.
To film.
okay.
Sylvester Stallone wrote like the first Rocky and it was like his like fucking love child.
Where would he have been in that film?
Just as his trainer.
Probably.
He
But I
would
mean,
have
I
just
can.
taken that guy's place as a trainer.
No, I think he would have been like a further away training.
I think the film would have been way better if.
He's like still over there with Sam and Jim.
I just want. He's in Creed 1 and 2, and I just really like him.
Even a mention.
Yeah. The only mention they had was like that Rocky versus Creed fight. They mentioned that one time. And he didn't get any. But like in the first one, he has cancer and he beats cancer.
Yeah, he's like a main character.
Yeah, he's like a proper. And then in the second one, I think he's.
I wish it was the first one.
There's a side plot where he's like reuniting with his kids, and he's like grieving over Adrian still a little bit. He's still a bit lost of what to do with his like. He owns a restaurant now, and he like stuff like that. So he has like an actual story, and then he's not in this one.
Did they kill him off?
I hope if he dies, I want to see him die on screen. Not like on screen, but I want him to like. I want it to be like a really sad moment, and it to be on screen. I want
them to make Creed 4, and it's like somebody calls him out. Rocky gets back into the ring, trains out, gets the shit pummeled out.
That's like
Dies in the ring.
Dies on the screen, so Chris is happy.
Imagine, no, but imagine they get like him versus like fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin or something. Or like, so he fights Mr. T, doesn't he? Imagine like him versus Mr. T again. As that old dude.
Is Mr. T still alive?
Yeah.
Is it?
I pity the fool who thinks that you can beat me. But I'm 80 now.
There you go. That could be that Creed 4. Brian Coogler.
He said he would come back for Creed 4
Did it?
if he was allowed to write.
Even after.
I don't know. He didn't write Creed 1 and 2. Why should he start writing these? Or did he write Creed 1 and 2? Maybe he did actually.
I feel like he helped.
He probably
He would have co-wrote.
producers. So, yeah.
And he probably was not happy with what they wanted to do with the film for good reason. And then like he was like, please let me save the film.
But then saying that, you look at like Rambo and stuff, and he's driven that into the ground.
That's true. And
But I don't think that was his film though.
there's no way they'd let him write it now because it's such a box office hit. So it's made so much money. They're not gonna be like, now we should let him
That's
write
like
it.
gamble.
Yeah, but Rocky 1's the best one. You know that?
He wrote, I think, most of them except like 4 maybe.
I don't know. It was a pretty rocky one.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Okay.
You get it?
Shut up.
Did you know him? Why don't
Shut up. Shut up.
you look like?
I challenge you to a ring. Oh, fucking hell.
She's proposed to me. It's proposed. You look like the Malum Stripes, the green like jelly bean looking guy. That looks like you. Thanks so much for watching. Today we spoke about Creed. We spoke about
deaf and blind people
fighting, the army. We spoke for a bit. No, we only have one camera. We have the first 3 minutes are going to be great. We're going to be cut between all the angles. Every 2 seconds. Sorry.
You two didn't do it right.
Any closing remarks?
Yeah, I have a question about Creed 3.
Yeah. Ask away. It's a Q&A. I'm the director.
This is a
Why is it
podcast about Creed 3.
No. I think it's the second worst Rocky / Creed film.
It's the best one I've seen.
So you saying Rocky 5
I think
the worst?
Oh, actually no, I might prefer Rocky 5.
So it's the worst.
I think Rocky 5 is a bit overrated, but okay.
Literally, right? I can't stress enough. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody fucking cares whether you prefer like the fucking intricacies, whether you prefer fucking Creed 3 or Rocky 5. Literally, there's not one person in the world that gives an absolute fucking shit to what you have to say. Say goodbye to the camera, so you can fucking end it, right? You sit there, fucking. What are you waiting to think, dude? Let it end. I don't know, Rocky 5 has some nuance stuff. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching.
I don't know, I'd maybe say Creed 2 is maybe
Okay. Bye.